Good morning to everyone on this beautiful, warm, late spring day here in Melbourne, Australia. Wow. Now this is exactly what we've been waiting for the last 2 months here in Melbourne. Some decent heat and sunshine, and it's finally here. And it's the first week of November. Yeah, it's been a long wait, guys. Everything is bursting. Okay, so welcome back. I just wanted to share what's going on here at the beginning of November, which is late spring. The good news is the jujube here, which didn't take off for the last couple of years, has decided to skyrocket. This one here, the Shangshi Li, and the one over there, the Sherwood, they're finally taken off. Right, that one there. And you can see that it's doubled in height just in the last month. Right, from that to all of that. So I don't know what happened last year. Last year it didn't grow at all, and it's going to remain a mystery. The three new jabuticabas that are in the ground, have been in the ground now for about 6 months, are doing nicely, especially that one there. It's a giant, and large leaf, two large leaves. Right? Grimmel. Whereas the my oldest longan hasn't been doing too well, nor has the carambola. I don't know what's wrong with these guys, but hopefully now with this heat, they'll sort of snap out of their funk. And still waiting on the cherry moya to come back with new growth after I pruned it. The Fuerte avocado looks like it's got little fruitlets on it. Yep, it's covered in fruitlets. We'll have to wait and see if any of these are gonna be holding. There you are, right? It's loaded with them all over. But they usually drop. They've been dropping for the last 5 years. This tree's been here. So I don't know what's wrong with it. But it's all about patience, guys. Patience is the name of the game. Especially in a cooler climate. Okay, so the temperature at reflections everywhere. At 11:30, 27 according to my watch, and according to the outdoor thermometer, it's I can't see, guys. I think it's about the same, 27. Yeah, so as I said, finally we're getting rewarded with heat. Not just myself, guys, but also these plants. These These plants here, they need heat, not cold, right? The mulberry here doesn't mind. The apricot doesn't mind. The persimmon doesn't mind. But bananas do mind. We've got some ice cream beans that have fallen down. Cool. This one looks like a nice fatty. Yeah, there's some really nice fat ones up there, but hard to reach. I just wait for them to fall into my hands. We've got the plantain banana there, and another rack behind it, different banana there, and another one up here. That's the Dukas. The veggie bed is taken off. Also was waiting for heat, right? I've got the tomatoes over there. Finally have greened up and taken off. Very slow, guys, very slow. It's been a long wait for this heat. There's another mulberry there. That's the Angela. Supposedly one of the best mulberries. We'll find out soon. And I've got a rack of bananas up there that are ready to come down, but I'm waiting for them to start turning yellow before I bring them down. It's a big rack. There's my tomatoes. I've got about 5 different varieties, and they're looking pretty good, pretty healthy, with the bananas right next to them, right? More greens. And more tropicals. You can see there the green sapote. That's my other green sapote. I've got 2 of them. That's lit up. Can you see how it's just smiling? See how happy it looks? Because of the sunshine. Everyone is happy. Everyone is happy, guys. The dwarf macadamia, the sapodilla or sapodilla has got new growth at the top here. This was protected all winter with a frost cloth, otherwise it would not have survived. They need protection the first 3 years. They're sooks. And once they get established, once they're that big as like the macadamia, then they're good to go. The same with the Rollinia. As you can see, the Rollinia is only picked up now in November. So in September and October, just like last year, it didn't do anything. So we've lost 2 months of growth on the Rollinia, guys. That's why everything is slow here in Melbourne. There's no heat. September is a dud, October is a dud, and in November things start moving. Bananas, these are the blue Java. We've got 2 racks, one up there and one back there on the other side. So we've got 2 of them back to back. That's the ice cream banana. There's another view of the mulberry, mandarin, sugarcane, right? The new Parfianca pomegranate. Look how that's taken off. I only put this in the ground like 2 weeks ago. I watered it one time, one watering, right? And it's doubled in size. See the difference between this tree and that tree? The sapodilla, the chiku sapote. This tree here has been in the ground for over a year, right? That's a year's growth, and that's 2 weeks growth. So there's nothing wrong with growing fruit trees in Melbourne, but it all depends on what you are growing. If you're growing pomegranate, you only have to wait a few weeks to see the results. But if you're growing sapodilla, you have to wait 2 years. 2 years and 2 weeks. It all depends what you're growing, right? So yeah, of course you can grow stuff in Melbourne, but it depends what kind of stuff you want to grow. Okay, here's the green sapote, right? Absolutely amazing. Look at it. So all the sooks, too cold, too hot, too wet, too dry, cry, 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 cry. I wonder why the green sapote doesn't have any problems with anything. Nothing at all. Nothing bothers this guy. Nothing bothers it. But a lot of the other tropicals are always crying and moaning about something. There's another banana up there. Persimmon. That's the flat persimmon. The star apples, it's not the star apples, the star fruit trees still haven't taken off. Like I said earlier, I'm having major issues with star fruit. That's the Kenbangan variety. And this is another one here. The Siam, right? It's like nothing's going on. Hey, dude, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up like the green sapote woke up. I don't understand. And here's another sapodilla. And that's waking up too, out of its winter funk. I had this one wrapped as well in frost cloth. Right? Slow. So slow, man. These guys really test your patience. These guys here. All right. Whereas a persimmon is a bit more normal. So this is 2 years now in the ground, and it's taken off. It's taken 2 years for him to take off. The Chompulongan, I don't know what's got into him. He's sulking. There was a fig tree there next to him, a volunteer that I pulled out a couple of days ago, and his roots were strangling the longan. Can you believe it? A volunteer fig, which was there only for like 6-7 months, was strangling the Chompulongan. And now I don't know if that's what was causing this sulking. That looks like too much water. Not sure, because it's quite muddy under there. I haven't watered it at all. It's just rainfall. So I don't know what's up with him, but he's got new growth. He's got something going on here. But very sad. Earlier in 2023, he was looking great. Hopefully he bounces back. A black sapote here, another black sapote there. We've got 2 black sapotes. Apricot tree. Apricots and stone fruit do so well here. It's just not funny. Look at it. 1 year in the ground. Look at that. That's 1 year of apricot. Wow. And I butchered the heck out of it in winter. I cut it in half so it would bush out. So there's a overall view of the back tropicals here at Fruitopia in Melbourne, with the first days of heat, proper heat, not just 23, 24 Celsius, but 30. It's going to be 30 today, and it was 30 yesterday, and it's going to be 30 tomorrow. 3 days of 30 Celsius in a row. Wow, finally, guys, right? You got to have those 30s, otherwise forget about it. These are the macadamia, right? It's packed in here with macadamia fruitlets. The loquat, we've been feasting on this for the last 2 weeks in October, and that one over there. And now the cherries will be ready in about a week or two. But we're gonna lose these because, guys, I'm not up to netting the cherry. The cherries are here. The birds can have them. We've got 2 cherry trees. These are cold weather cherries, not tropical cherries. We didn't get anything on the American pawpaw, but I'm glad that it's getting new growth. But no flowers this year. First time it didn't flower. Another rack of bananas there. This American pawpaw went funky. I don't know what's wrong with him. I've put pots. See these pots? These loquats? They're there to block the sun from the sook here. Right? That's what the pots are there for. There's another longan here. This one seems to be doing a lot better than the older one. See the difference? So again, I don't know what's up with these longans. See the sulking leaves? I don't know if that's, it looks like not enough water, doesn't it? It's hard to tell the difference between not enough water and too much water. It's an identical look. Go figure. Right? Look. The soil is moist. It's not dry. So I don't know what's up with these longans. Not happy campers at all. Pomelo, no problem. With citrus, I don't have any problems at all. These are the ice cream bean seedlings, which are still available, guys. Hit me up. And I've had a couple of people ask me for seeds from the tree. No, I don't offer seeds. Seeds are not available. Seeds, I don't do seeds or cuttings, guys. Please don't ask. Please don't ask. I don't offer seeds or cuttings from my plants. Here's another longan. This one is doing the best out of all of them. It's even got the potential to be fruiting. Right? See the flowers coming? I've got a lot of these longans because they haven't been easy. Forget about relying on one tree. Now this star fruit, is waking up. Out of all the star fruit trees I have, this is the only one that seems to be doing anything. Right? The only one that's doing anything. Have a look. See that growth? There's something going on. So it is waking up. But boy oh boy, is it slow. Right? There's some other YouTubers that show off their star fruit trees and they say they're really, really, really easy. Wow, these have been one of my hardest trees to get to produce or even just grow. It's got a nice trunk. See the trunk? So yeah, it'll grow as a tree, but it'll look dead. 6 years. That's a 6-year-old tree. That's pathetic compared to the pink guava. Look at that. Now that's a champion. The guavas do so well here. So well. As does citrus and jaboticaba. Jaboticaba does well. This is the jambolan. It's doing great. Now here what I've done with the new plants I put in the ground a week ago. These are Kaimito star apple, right? I've protected one from the sun. See what I did? I put banana plants around them. Well, not this one. This one gets mostly shade all day. That doesn't need any help, right? But that one over there, he does need help. So that's what I do. I use potted plants. These are not meant to be fruiting or edible. They're more ornamental. And as you can see, 3/4 of it is getting shaded. Yep, that's how we do it, like that. There's another American pawpaw which I put in the ground a couple of weeks ago. He's happy. The Fuyu persimmon, fully loaded. Another mulberry, and another mulberry down there. Got mulberries everywhere because they're easy, that's why. And this is the Hass avocado, right? I haven't checked this to see if it's got any fruitlets. Yep, it does. Of course it does. It's November. November is the time they have fruitlets. There you go. November means fruitlets. I don't check anymore, guys. I don't check anymore because it's to be expected. It's to be expected. There's no surprise. It's like, woo! My avocado's got fruitlets on it. Of course it has. It's November. Big deal, right? This is the Chico Jujube, towering, huge. The Wurtz avocado. This will have fruitlets too. Yep. Wow, does it ever? Look at that. See them? Hang on. Come here. There. Right? Of course it's got fruitlets. All over. Okay, so that's the backyard. Pitanga tuba has been in the ground for 2 weeks. Seems to be happy. In the shade here. What's it doing? Looks like it's pushing new growth here. Well, it's pushing new growth everywhere. Yeah, good. It likes the shade. These don't like the sun, even though they're tropical. Oh, there's the other green sapote. See how it's shaded? They like shade. Yeah. This is the Yimpei Wampy that I put in the ground earlier this year. That's starting to push new growth. This one is very sweet. That's the one to go for. My reed avocado in a pot. I'll be putting that in the ground at the end of summer. Another jabuticaba getting new growth. This one's in the ground. It's been in the ground for over a year and it's doing great. There's that black sapote seedling I got from Daly's as a gift. Needs to go in the ground. Look how healthy it looks. Guys, look how healthy it looks and the size of its pot. Look at the pot. Look how small the pot is. Can you see the pot? Look how small it is. And yet, wow, it's doing better than all my plants. So they don't need much soil. That's a Subel white sapote. Australian native tamarind, look at it. Look at all the new growth it got in October. All that up there. It doubled. It actually doubled in foliage in the month of October, a terribly cold month of October. All that new growth up there came. Amazing, huh? Yeah. So that's the back, guys. And there's the ice cream bean again up there. We're gonna be checking these out soon. This is the Wurtz, as I said, with its fruitlets. Of course it's got fruitlets. All right, so Got a couple of more banana racks there. Banana rack hiding in here somewhere. There it is, right there. That one there. See that? I got bananas everywhere. So it doesn't matter if it's hot, cold. They seem to do well without too much heat. Right? Let's put these down here and go to the front yard.